You're just sitting there, you're watching the TV, and you're like, oh, I've been saying this to you people, and look, it's finally happening.
Exactly.
Welcome to the Hague Tech Show. I'm Ali from Holland Park Media, and today I have the pleasure to sit down with the founder of Openbook, the social media platform that is private by design. Joel, thank you very much for giving us your time.
Thank you for having me.
So let's dive right into it. What is it? Why are you doing this?
So the main thing is privacy. That's what got us involved in this. I mean, I think, well, you see, in real life, privacy is a fundamental human right.
Right.
Right. So it's the right where all freedoms come out from, like the freedom of expression, freedom of religion. Everything spans from the right to privacy.
Okay.
So we're in a society that is increasingly becoming, instead of the internet reflecting our society is reflecting the internet.
Okay.
Right? So if you have this internet without privacy, without freedom, that's going to be the same for a real society.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you might have heard in the news and pretty much everywhere around the world, current social media out there, well, there's no privacy whatsoever there, and they're actually abusing it. That's like the fact that there's no privacy is the way they make money.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to provide an alternative that was actually easy to use, for non-techies, and very well designed.
Well, you say it's easy to use for non-techies. Is there an alternative that's for techies?
There's a lot of them. There's Mastodon, Diaspora, there's Steemit. So there's a bunch of them, but in general, I mean, it's not the kind of social networks that you would get your grandma to sign up. It's like, grandma, install a pod. It's like, what the is a pod? It's like, I just want the freaking, form to sign up. Yeah, so we wanted to make it easy.
So it's about creating an alternative for people.
Yeah, to have that alternative. Yeah.
Okay. You're not going to sort of collect people's personal, obviously you're going to collect people's personal information, but you're not going to sell them on ads, maybe? Like, how's this going to make money?
Ads are, like, we're not having ads. And
so how are you going to make money? How are you going to make money?
It's a subscription model, an optional subscription. It's similar to what we see in Discord, where it's the Nitro subscription, where for us it's going to be €5 a month. You get access to extra customization features like a theme maker, custom reactions for your own community, animated avatars. So it's kind of the things that you would see in video games, like in Fortnite or Apex, that kind of customization.
It's like a gun for €1,000.
Yeah, exactly.
So I get an emoji for €1,000.
Well, if you want to give €1,000, that's more than welcome. But for most people, it will be €5, per month. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So people subscribe and they get these extra features on the platform.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. When did you start working on this? How did this start?
Well, I wanted to do this about 3 years already.
Okay.
But back then, I gathered a group of friends and I pitched them the idea. 3 years back. It was I think it's even more than 3 years. But it was pre-Trump,
Cambridge Analytica,
So they
pre-Facebook debacle, pre-everything. Okay.
Yeah. So they were like, what are you talking about? This is not even a problem that people are having. So back then, I was like, okay, sure, not going to do anything. But then, Trump happened, Brexit happened, Cambridge Analytica happened, So then people were more aware of the issue, that there's actually a risk that actually matters. It can hurt real lives and society,
Okay, so it's March 2018, I think that's when the Cambridge Analytica report came out, and you're just sitting there, you're watching the TV, and you're like, oh, I've been saying this to you people, and look, it's finally happening.
Exactly. And actually, I think I started working on this on April. I think the official date that I have on my LinkedIn profile is April.
April 2018.
April 2018.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had enough.
It's good timing, huh?
Well, I had enough of it. I saw it, and I went online. I did what most people would do. It's like alternatives to Facebook. Because I didn't want to be on Facebook. I was like, holy oh, you're gonna beep that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna beep that.
All right. So I went in there and I looked at what was there already, and I mean there were the same alternatives that they had been for 10 years already, and they're still nowhere near successful. They're lacking so much basic functionality. They look terrible. So then I was like, you know what? if nobody else is gonna do this, then sure, I'm gonna give it a go. There is really absolutely nothing to lose, and although that could be one.
Yeah, I think that's the entrepreneur spirit. You had an alpha launch on the 16th of March, and I know that exact date because you were at my house on the 15th of March. I had a house party. Here's a very confident man who, on the eve of his product launch, is at a house party. Talk to me about the alpha launch. How is it going so far?
Well, the day of the launch, it actually went okay. We had a lot of technical problems.
Of course you would.
But it wasn't because, it was because we didn't see them coming. It's not something we saw coming, and we just simply didn't do anything about it. Which, in that case, I wouldn't have been at that party, But so far, it's been going good, and we fixed a lot of bugs, and we brought.
What are the numbers looking? How many people?
The numbers, I think we have about 3,200 people online.
Wow. Okay.
And there's a wait list of 14,000 people waiting to join, and like post-wise, it's more than 25,000 posts.
Wow.
And communities, it's almost the same number as people. Their own community.
One person communities. Okay, so you have all these great numbers going on the platform right now. I remember this day that I was just walking by your office, and I just popped in and say, hey, how's it going? And you said, yeah, I have this many people on the waiting list. I was like, Jesus, I'm a marketer, right? I'm like, you need to publicize this. And I never forget your expression. It's like, man, I'm too busy fixing bugs.
Yeah.
Was there a moment that you felt like, and you asked yourself, man, what did I get myself into?
I think I gave it a lot of thought, like before starting this whole thing.
Yeah.
But not too much thought, because I kind of know from experience from previous projects is that if you overthink things, you kind of realize.
You kind of stop yourself.
Yeah, you stop yourself. So I try not to think too hard about this, otherwise, everything is pessimist and dark vision of the world. So yeah, I know like right now what I'm into, and I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're happy fixing bugs for the rest of your life.
I hope it's not the rest of my life, but yeah.
Okay, so alpha launch is going great. Beta is coming out at some point very soon.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out like this previous week, and we had to delay it.
Now, why is that, sir?
Well, just people. We can.
Whoa.
Well, I don't know. It's not really bad people, but I don't know. It's like we assumed that we would have this place where we could all be nice to each other and just be happy ever after. And
yay!
Yeah. That didn't work out. We had it's not a lot of incidents. We had 3 incidents with people. Someone posting some balls and then
stuff.
Like,
yeah, please.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah.
And some other people getting really upset with each other, just like destroying themselves in the comments. So
now
we
it's
said,
like a sort of a moderation problem.
Yeah, so we said, okay, if we're going to open the floodgates to 14,000 people, we better have something in place that can help out.
Sorry, you open the floodgate to 14,000 people means at beta all the people on the waiting list are going to come in.
Yeah, well, 1,000 per day. We're going to try 1,000 per day.
Wow. And from 3,500 to 17,500.
Yes, but if that doesn't work out, if we onboard 1,000 and we see some other problems occur, then we're going to first fix those and then keep growing. And this goes for, in general, that's what we want to do, like forever, is kind of onboard people, fix the problems, and then continue growing. So no more moving fast and breaking things, as Facebook is kind of doing up to this day. It's really hard to
fix on the go, right? Just like put some duct tape on it. It's like, keep it going.
It's like move fast, break pretty much society.
Okay. Was that one time you stripped naked, or?
No, it was actually multiple times. It was I don't know, like 6 times.